This is one of the good things to invest in, and as a business owner or somebody starting, the value that you're going to get from your investment here is going to save you so much in the long run. I'm Kate Pryor from Face2Face Recruitment. I'm the sole owner and managing director. I'd come from a place with my business that I'd been running it for 13 years, and during that time in 2011, 2010, there was a series of events that really took me down, and we had the Gershon report, which affected my ICT business. We had a federal and state election. We also had the GFC. So for me, it was like, I didn't know if I could keep going with the business. It was so desperate that I had to see my financial advisor every day to decide whether we could keep operating or not. But from that time, I never got the business to be back to where it was or where I envisaged that I wanted it. So for me, the Entourage gave me the tools that I needed to, as I said, reinvent myself to be the person that I needed to be to take and elevate the company to another couple of levels. I was in Canberra and I wanted to come up to Sydney so I could talk to Jack Important because it was so important to me, that conversation. I came up here and we had a talk about where I was at the moment, and I sort of said to Jack, I really wanted to increase the profit from where it was, which was about 100K, to really look at 200 to 500K, but really 600. And you can even see through that conversation, I was going, oh, this, but really it's that, but not that confidence to say, bang, that's where I want to be. Jack sort of on the board, the whiteboard, did his thing, drew everything up, showed me a process, let me know that we're pretty well on the way. But having that discussion with Jack, it really, all of a sudden, the layers started to come off, the protection started to come off, and I went, you know what, I think we can do this from that discussion. And it was about just playing that bigger game. I think I sent this to Jack in about May this year, actually. Okay, so hi Jack. 2 things I wanted to let you know, actually 3. First, I booked into the retreat, looking forward to it after missing out last year. 2, on Saturday in Sydney, we won the Australian Small Business Champion 2019 Recruitment Services. 3, when I had my very first meeting with you in Sydney, you took me through a process on the whiteboard. You said I was on the right track and to keep going. I told you for 2018, 2019, my big goal was to go from having a gross profit of between 200 to 500K. But my really big goal was for 600K. At the end of May, we have hit the 500K mark and we are on track to do over 600K this year. Then I had 11 staff. Now I have 22, including an ICT manager who will start later this month to free up my time. With the results that I got from Entourage, I then decided to go to the Elevate program. With the Elevate program, that just gave me the next step, which was, as business owners, we really focus on the business and everything else, but Elevate and coming to this amazing retreat has given me the space and the awareness and having all these like-minded people to allow me to talk about some personal barriers that I've had as well, which I have to say I had a breakthrough. Wow. So the Entourage and Elevate programs for me have been brilliant, and I would recommend them to everybody. And wow, if you can have a retreat like this and be working, nothing gets better than that. Happier, I feel freer, I have less stress. I feel that the stress, it's crazy. The business is bigger than ever. The revenue, the staff, everything we're doing, change, it's all happening. Every process I had, we had to rewrite because the growth was getting there. For me, the people that belong at the Entourage would be anybody who owns a business, anyone who wants to be an entrepreneur, anyone who wants to start a business and they've got an idea. This is the perfect place to test that idea, and for the investment that you put into the Entourage, it's well worth it. And what you will learn before you start the business will really help you, and you'll probably end up being quite successful. For business owners like myself, it enables us to look into the future and see when should our exit strategy be, what would that look like, what do we have to do to get to that level, to be able to do something different with the business, to still own it but step right out of it, or to sell it and retire, whatever it might be. So it doesn't really matter for me where you are in your journey. The Entourage has something for everybody and it covers it all.